Hey guys, it's Jackie, and for today's tutorial I have two super romantic looks. So the first one is very wearable, just a rosy makeup look with soft waves, and then I add to it and I created this full glam look, and this has more of a princess feel and it's very romantic. So this one might be a little bit like out there for some people, but I thought I would put them together because I personally would wear something like this out, and yeah, I hope you guys like it. I think the first look would be great for an everyday school look as well. So there's a lot of stuff in here, hopefully you get inspiration from some of it, and let's get into the looks. Starting with the more natural rosy makeup look, I've already moisturized my skin and I'm going in with a primer. I feel bad always saying the same steps because you guys hear it in pretty much every video, but next I'm going in with foundation, and I am using my Stila Aqua Glow foundation again. I really like this stuff. You just shake it up quite a bit and then pump it out a little bit and add it to the face. I decided I really like using it with a damp beauty blender. It's just very easy and quick, and I really like the coverage of this. It just helps even out some of my redness and looks very natural on the skin. Next I'm using the Laura Mercier Under Eye Concealer. I just pumped out a little bit and then I'm applying it underneath my eyes and down my cheek a little bit so that it brightens it up. Also applying a tad to my jawbone as well as my chin and where my nose is, just underneath it and down my smile line, so everything is bright and awake. And I decided I don't like using brightening products on my nose. I find that it just looks a little bit cakey, so I'll just go in with a highlight powder later on. Here I'm trying something a little different. I'm using this Lip and Cheek Creamy Oil. I've heard mixed reviews on oil products like this. Some people like them, some people don't for their skin type. I would say I recommend it if you like to use a light base because it really looks natural, almost like it's peeking through the skin. If you like to wear a heavier base, I would just apply it first and then apply the foundation, and you can work a little bit over top of it and it'll also give that peeking through look. But I liked it so far, and then I also applied the same shade to my lips for this rosy look. To set the makeup, I'm using Too Faced Primed and Poreless, and I'm just dusting this lightly. I want this look natural, but I am going to add a touch of CoverGirl True Blend Bronzer under the cheekbones, temples, and under the jaw for a little dimension and subtle color. And plus my face is very round, so I like to have a little bit of a contour. Even if it's super subtle, I just prefer how it looks on me. And I'm also using a little bit of an ashy brown matte shade, and I'm contouring my nose really slightly as well. If you want to use very soft, minimal products, I would suggest to go with a color tattoo. This one's a pretty pink shade, and you can just apply it all over the lid. I'm just using this as a base, but it also looks nice on its own for an everyday look. And then I'm going in with the CoverGirl Brow and Eye Makers in Soft Brown. I've been using this for a while. It just gives a really nice definition to the eyebrows without it being too dramatic, and I think it looks really nice with this subtle look to have them very natural and just groomed. Now for the rest of the eye look, I'm using the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette. First I'm using the light pink shade Sprinkles and applying all over the lid. Next, in the center, I'm using Satin Sheets, and I've sprayed my brush with Fix Plus so it's extra bam in the center and inner corner. Really softly in the crease, use a soft matte brown for subtle definition, and then a matte light shade on the brow bone. I'm really blending this out so it's super subtle, and you can skip it if you want to, but I just like a little bit of definition so that you can see my crease. Still keeping the look very soft, go back in with Sprinkles and line underneath the lash line, and then slightly underneath where you've just applied shadow, add a little bit more of that soft brown eyeshadow for a subtle smile eyes effect. Now for a little lash definition, take a deeper brown like Bordeaux, I hope I said that right, and apply it on the outer top lash line into a very subtle flick. Back with Satin Sheets, this makes a great bold highlight, so I'm adding a cute little highlight on the tip of my nose, as well as the cupid's bow and cheekbones. Then of course, curl your lashes and apply your favorite mascara. I've been loving layering the Maybelline Lash Sensational with the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. It's just my favorite way to do it, and then the look is complete. And because I'm used to wearing more makeup than this and I love color, I decided to add a little bit more blush so that I would be very blushing and pretty, but it's up to you. I always get told that I wear too much blush in my tutorials, but I just keep doing it because I really like it. So that is the first look, and now I'm just going to quickly show you my cute hairstyle to go with it. Now for hair, I'm just creating touchable curls. This is very classic and easy for school. It only takes me around 5 minutes to curl my hair like this. So I start with a little teasing around my crown and heat protectant as well. Next, with a medium barrel, I curl about 2 inches or so, hold it on the wand for maybe 7 seconds, release it into my hand and let it cool. And then I will be brushing the curl out, so I'd make sure I hold it for a second to make sure that it stays in its shape a little bit better. I work from the back to the front, curling away from my face. Then I spray with a light hold hairspray and brush my hair gently through. My favorite brush is the wet brush, and I start from the bottom and move all the way to the root. Now that the hair is soft and romantic, yet still very touchable and light, I'm going to give a very girly, elegant feel with a pearl headband. I got this doubled one from Claire's, and I'm putting it on with 2 front pieces left out. Then I'm twisting some of those pieces back into the headband so it has a little bit more interest to the look. Now for look 2, this is more of an evening look or glam. This is one of my personal favorite looks right now, and I'm starting by taking my blending brush and working it just above the crease with Bordeaux, oh my gosh, I'm never gonna say that right. But anyways, I'm just going to keep it heavier on the outer corner, and the shape I'm doing is rounded, but I'm keeping the outer corner a little bit like a soft V. With a flat brush, I'm adding a very deep matte shade, and I'm creating a soft but thick liner fading halfway onto the lid. A little more depth in the crease with Bordeaux, oh my gosh, that's a French word and I'm totally butchering it. And with the magenta shadow from the palette, I'm blending the crease outwards and shading again into a rounded V, blending upwards to my brow bone. I love these rosy tones, and again, to deepen up the look and give it more of a smoky vibe, I'm smoking out the deepest shade we've used so far underneath the lash line. The look is fairly quick and easy, and nothing's too sharp. It's all blended out, so it's quite easy to recreate, and it's hard to mess it up because all the shadows really work well together. And I've touched up my brows going into night, a little bit more definition to frame the bolder eyes. And next I went in with a brown liner on the waterline and a little bit on the tight line. I think this makes the eyes look very sexy and hazy, but it's still soft with the peach and brown tones rather than black. But if you want to go a bit bolder, you can totally use a deep black liner. Optional, but I added a little bit more True Blend bronzer under my cheekbones and temples. I like a little bit more color on my face, as you guys know. And I popped on some Ardell Demi Wispies, and this will give me fuller lashes, but they're not too dramatic or anything. These ones I think I've used like 4 times, so they're looking a little bit worn in, but still works. And then I'm going to add my good old Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara to blend them together. And now for the quick lip. Subculture is a very nice neutral shade. I totally recommend it for kind of natural lip colors. And on top, I'm using Viva Glam Ariana Grande Gloss for a full and sparkly pout. I actually really love this gloss because it has finely milled sparkles and they just pick up really nice, and it's really great for every day. And I'm actually obsessed with this look. I just really like how all the colors work together, and it's very soft and doesn't take a crazy amount of effort. And here I am with Clover. Too Faced sometimes sends me gifts of new products or refills of the Better Than Sex mascara, so they sent the mascara in this really cute heart-shaped package with Clover, and I just thought it was so cute, so I thought I'd throw that in there. Not sponsored, I just love the company, and they send really cute gifts sometimes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this second look, and now for another quick hairstyle. Woohoo! So finally, the last hair look. I still got my hair in the daytime look, and I added some droop down earrings to match. And like my last hair tutorial, I'm going to take a section from behind the ear and I'm creating a rope braid. To do this, just twist 2 pieces going the same way, and then you're going to twist these onto each other going the opposite way that you've just twisted them. Fluff out the braid and pin it between the 2 headbands to the other side. Repeat these steps, so create a rope braid, fluff it up a little bit, and then pin it going behind the second headband. Now you can simply do a rope braid over your one shoulder, but I like having the look a little bit more interesting from all angles, so I'm going to create a little messy updo by just tousling the curls up. I'm literally just lifting up some hair, pulling it backwards a little bit, and pinning it, hiding the bobby pin. I created one more loose twist, really fluffed this out, and I added to the volume of the updo section, and now you can just add a messy rope braid. I played around with messing up the rope braids so more of the pieces stuck up like a little tiara, but it looks more casual when the rope braid is a little bit more flat to the head and more subtle, so it's up to you, and here's my completed romantic look. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed these looks, and if you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up for more hair and makeup tutorials. If you're not doing anything Valentine's Day, don't feel bad. I won't be getting all dressed up like this. This is just for you guys. I'll probably be watching like The Notebook or P.S. I Love You, something along those lines. So let me know in the comments down below your favorite romantic movie. The more dramatic, the better. And also check out the down bar to see my links to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. All of those will be in the down bar. And make sure you're following me. You can always see what videos I'm working on and what's coming up next. And also let me know what videos you'd like to see. So anyways, again, I hope you guys have an awesome Valentine's Day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Oh, this song. A thousand lies have made me colder, and I don't think I can look at this the same.